The minute I saw this, I said to the home decor gods, thank you. I know that might seem extreme, but to know me is to understand that. And I tell you how excited I am to be finally doing this haul. Do you know why? It's because it means things are finally happening around here. And what I mean by that is last year when we moved in, I didn't have a lot of free time to dedicate to projects in the house. I was needed somewhere else outside the house, and it really took up all my free time, and my heart was good with that. I knew that's where I needed to be. Then I suffered an injury that took months to recover from. I'm fine now, but unfortunately at the time I really couldn't do anything whatsoever as far as moving around the lot. And then once I felt healthier from that, what do you know? The holidays were upon us. We all know how time-consuming the holidays are. The extra shopping, the extra planning. The months of September through December is basically a project itself. Of course, it's all worth it because you get to do it with the people that you love. But now that that's all behind us, we finally have some real time on our free time to dedicate to the projects that we need to do here. So with that, I've been able to do the fun part of project and is shop for all the new things. So in the previous house that we lived in before this one, I had started the project of converting all my plastic hangers to the velvet one. And in the midst of that, we decided that we were gonna move. So I put that project on pause, but now that we're here, I've been picking up more hangers. In the previous house, weirdly enough, my son's bedroom didn't have a closet. So for clothes storage, he had his furniture, and whatever needed hanging was stored in my walk-in closet in the den. Black is a color that I use a lot when it comes to organization. So in that closet, I used black velvet hangers. So whatever was his clothes was on black velvet hanger. Now he's got a beautiful closet here. I'll show you when we're done here. But black is not a color that I use in his room. So because I had already accumulated a lot of black velvet hangers there, I didn't want to just do away with them because, I mean, they're not the most expensive thing in the world, but they did cost money. So I decided just to go ahead and use the black hangers anyway. And he needs more of them. I was purchasing them at the Dollar Tree, the 2-pack for $1, but then I kept buying them, and I'm saying to myself, you know, you're better off just buying a big package at one of the home goods stores because it's actually going to come out cheaper. But because we didn't need a whole lot of hangers, it didn't really bother me to just pick up the 2-pack for $1. But now that he has a nice big closet, I didn't want to keep doing that. So I went ahead and just bought him a big 25 count for $9.99. And obviously, you know, 25 for $10 is cheaper than buying 25 at the Dollar Tree, which of course would either be 24 or 26, right? Because it's a 2-pack, even numbers. So I went this route. And for my bedroom closet, I went with gray velvet hangers. I already had some from starting that project at the previous house, but now that I want to finish off the project, I needed to buy more. So I got two 25 packs in the gray color for my bedroom. And these are also 25 packs for $9.99. Continuing on with that, I also got a 10-pack of pant hangers, and these are actually only for shorts. And this is why, because as far as like pants, I like to go with these heavier ones. Even though the stores advertise them for like shirt hangers or suit hangers, I actually like to hang jeans on them because jeans are heavy, and these are more sturdier than say like velvet ones or even these. So I get these for pants, and these come in a 5-pack for $6.99, and I did get 2 of them. Moving on to some bathroom organization. At first I thought I was just gonna make this, but then when I saw this was actually cheaper than if I would have bought all these hooks individually. Not to mention the wood piece. I mean, wood pieces aren't that expensive, but I would have to refinish it, and this was already all done. And I know it's really bright, so I don't know if you can really see the detail on that, but this is really pretty, and I absolutely love the finish of those hooks. I don't know again if you can see that, but it's really a nice look. So I jumped on this right away for my bathroom. Also picked up a trash bin for the bathroom. This is one of those soft clothes ones. And let me tell you, this was not easy to find. I have been in search of one of these for like 9 months, really. And if I found them, they would always be broken, or the ones that had the little foot there, the little foot pedestal, but it wasn't the easy close. So I was thrilled when I finally found one that wasn't damaged, or that I could find one at all. The last piece for bathroom organization is this really large galvanized tray. I love the holes. It looks so industrial to me, and I'm actually going to use this to store toilet paper rolls. I got this doormat. It's kind of how I've always lived my life. By these 3 words, and I was really ecstatic when I actually found it in a doormat. To compliment, I got the black and white checker rug, which like everybody and their mother owns, right? I did use this from the fall to Christmas season. I used it in my front door with like seasonal doormat. The rest that I'm going to show is for the lower level of the house. We have 2 levels of living spaces in this house. There's a section that's my son's den, and that's where we keep Wick's food tray and his toys. Right before we moved, one of his food bowls broke. I actually broke the other one a few weeks ago. So I got a whole new one. It's so adorable. I love the finish on the table. And the finish on this is a perfect match to the furniture inside my son's den. So that's gonna look really, really nice. Also, to house Wick's toys, I wanted something that wasn't too deep, so that when he reached into it, he could basically grab anything he wanted, versus taking the toys and piling it all on top of each other. So it took me a while to find something, but the minute I saw this, I said to the home decor gods, thank you. I love this. I absolutely love this. So it's got some height so that I can tuck everything in, but it will all be kind of lined up and nothing dug under. I mean, I know that might seem extreme, but to know me is to understand that. Just, you know, picture it. And I will be sharing the house once everything is done. I don't know when that will be, because we're doing everything ourselves. There's only so much free time, right? But stay tuned, because that is all coming eventually. Speaking of those projects, this furniture piece behind me is one of them. I need to refinish it, and I just haven't gotten to it, but I will. Again, stay tuned. Speaking of my son's area, I picked up this basket for candy in his area. Now, he's not a little boy, but I still get him stocking stuffers. I still get him little treats for Easter. You know, I mean, listen, love has no age, and holidays have no age. Are you with me? So this is for that. So when it's time to put those things away, it'll just be all right here. He's not even a big candy eater, to be honest with you. But I always like to do a little bit of something. And when friends are here, well, there hasn't been friends here because of, well, you know who starts with a C and ends with a D. But when things finally get back to normal, you know, he's got friends that are like my sons from another mother, or other mothers, I should say. So, you know, when we finally get back to that, and guests, it'll all be here. They can just reach in and treat themselves. On that trend of baskets, the last 2 pieces are baskets. We got a real good sized family room down there, and part of the area we're making it into like a game room, but it's all open and one big space. So for some of the games, I got these baskets to store them in. So this is the bigger one. Love those handles. And then this is the exact same basket, same handles. And like, for instance, I'm using this basket to hold the Uno game. You know that Uno game? I don't know if they still have them. I've had this game for years, but it's the one that draws the cards. It's a, I don't know, I'm sure there's a name for it. It's Uno. It's the plastic piece, and you push the button, I think, and it draws the cards out. Well, we don't have the box for it, so it fits perfectly in here. So when you're looking at it, you're only seeing the basket and not exactly what's in it. So it was like this basket was made for it. I've got office organization hauls coming. I've got pantry organization coming. I've got kitchen organization coming. I hope you're here for all of it. Don't forget to say hi in the comments before you leave. I'm gonna say my goodbye now so that we can go take a look at that closet. Bye. This closet was a huge selling point for me. I haven't done any painting yet. The walls in here are getting painted, and also the walls inside the closet. I don't ever even close the doors because I think this closet is just too beautiful. Here in the middle, it has like this chest of drawers, and then it has an opening, and then another opening, and then it goes all the way up. And then there's some shelves on the sides, and we still got a lot of space over there, so we're actually going to put another row of shelving for even more storage. And then he's got two sides for clothing storage. Hangers and the hamper, that's all from the previous house. I'm going to use it, but it's not the color that I would have chose to go in here. I have like a lot of browns and tans and blues,